Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the All About Favor show. This is the Walk in Favor Network. I'm your host, Pastor KZ. As I said, I think on last week, I do put a pause on my t-shirt sometime, and I wear shades of pink because this month is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So please, those of you who have not scheduled your mammogram, go and get that done. It is also Pastors and Ministers Appreciation Month. So those of you who have pastors, go ahead and bless them. If you have your priest, go ahead and bless them. It's our month. Also, it is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. So please take heed to all of the different things going on and continue to lift each other up and pray for one for the other. I got so much positive feedback from yesterday's video, and I wanted to go ahead and give you my thought for today because it goes hand in hand with my thought from yesterday when I talked about your detox. And this is my thought for today. I don't entertain mess. Yeah, so for you, stop entertaining mess. That's it. Don't entertain mess. You have got to let people know you no longer entertain anything or anyone if it doesn't bring you peace or happiness. A lot of things in your life is not working smoothly because there's too much messiness going on. You no longer have time or the energy for pettiness, lame people, childish people, just things that don't matter. You just don't have time, and you're not going to entertain it anymore. And you know what? That is your choice to make. No one can make that choice for you but you. You know when you get sick and tired of something. Sometimes you have to just move in silence, shut your mouth, quit talking about it, and be about it and say, you know what? I've had enough of this. I've talked and talked and talked to you about this. I know what I need to do. I need to move different now. So you've got to, again, say, I'm not going to entertain this. There's some people that call you on the phone all the time, and they say, well, now, don't say nothing about this, but I heard they said this, and this about you. You can cut them off and say, you know what? Well, if they said it, they said it. Now, girl, how you doing? And move on to the next conversation, because that's letting them know I'm not entertaining this anymore. I'm too busy. I got too many things going on. I'm too busy trying to get myself healed. I'm too busy trying to walk in favor. I'm too busy trying to make some money to pay my bills. I don't need to hear all of this stuff. I'm too busy rebuilding my life. I'm too busy focusing on getting delivered, getting set free. I'm working on me, and I'm going to work the word. I don't have time for that kind of foolishness. So that's what you got to be on now, y'all. See, once you recognize what is a problem and you recognize the root cause of that problem, kind of like when you're diagnosed with an illness, it doesn't help you to put a Band-Aid on something that's infected. You've got to do more. You got to put some antiseptic on it. You may have to take an oral antibiotic. You've got to do more than just cover it. And sometimes we have covered things way too long. We've covered things in our lives and we go on. We just don't say nothing. We just don't complain about it. But just because you're not saying anything about it, or you're not complaining about it, or you don't speak on it, that doesn't mean it doesn't need worked on. All you did was put a Band-Aid on it, the issue, and it never healed. You still got that infection there. And there are some people in your lives who are they're like an infection. So stop putting a Band-Aid on it. Call a thing, and let them know I'm not doing this anymore. And if it means I can't do you anymore, I love you, but I just can't be a part of that anymore. There's nothing wrong with saying that. You've got to prepare yourself for the turnaround God is about to do in your life. And he's not going to step in there and do nothing when you engulfed in a bunch of mess. So you got to not entertain mess anymore because you become part of the problem. So God is preparing you for your turnaround, and it's time to stop getting in the way and stop getting caught up in drama that isn't yours. I need to say that again for somebody who may have missed that. Stop getting yourself caught up in drama or situations that is not even your stuff. Leave people's stuff where it is. Stop taking on other people's problems, because now what happens is there's a continuation of energy draining on you. So you've got to continue to try to move forward and move in progress with your life. You got to work on your spiritual walk, because y'all, we're looking like we're in the last days here with the way things are going on. Look around. We see there's a housing situation with exorbitant prices of rent. We see there's a food issue. You've been to the grocery store lately? Go in there and tell me if you can come out of Publix, Winn-Dixie, or even Walmart with 20 bags, as we used to get those back, get this grocery bag. Come out there with 20 bags and you spend under $150. Let me know how you do that. And you got, now that don't mean just going in there getting a bunch of ramen noodles, okay? And potato chips and junk food. I'm talking about go in there and buy you about 12 packs of meat. Go in there and go and get you some fresh fruits, fresh vegetables, and tell me when you go up to the counter if you got 3 packs of pork chops, 5 packs of chicken, a roast, a beef roast, a pork roast, maybe a ham, a pack of bacon, 2 packs of lunch meat. Tell me if you come out of there less than 100. Think about it. You don't have time to be involved in mess. You got to focus on, I got to kind of put food in the house. I got to do what I got to do, and that's necessary to keep myself and my family going. And let me say this, and I got a lot of emails from, I think it was last Thursday's video. Let me say this, ladies. If you got to stop trying to continue to raise a grown man. I'm going to do a whole video on that because there was a lot of emails on that video. Stop trying to raise a man. Girl, he don't know how to take the trash out yet, and he 40. He don't see the light bulb need changing yet. Girl, and you still there, and you're not even married to this joker? You can't raise a grown man. And men, stop trying to raise these women and program these women to be your mama. She don't cook beans and rice like your mama. She can't make macaroni and cheese like your mama. She don't do it. Okay? She don't fold the towels like your mama, because it sounds like what you're looking for is a mini version of her. So y'all got to step back and learn how to walk in your truth. Face the truth. Sometimes you got to work on yourself. You don't have time to constantly try to fix somebody, work on somebody else, help somebody else with their problem, walk them through, take them by the hand like they're a child, and walk them through life. You too busy doing life yourself. Some of you, life has beat you down. You've got some things, some issues that you've been through. Some of you have been through divorces. Some of you have lost your spouse. Some of you have lost your parents. You have been through a lot. Your emotions is not conducive to sit around and take on other people's responsibilities and baby make people. So you got to break the pattern. Learn when it's time to step back. Learn to be hands off and say, you know what? I think that's a situation and a problem you need to get fixed, or you need to get help for, or you need to make a decision about, because you've been talking about this thing now 10 years and you've not done anything. And you know what? Y'all ever met people who come to you for advice and they don't take your advice, and then 2 weeks later they calling you with the same problem, and you're like, didn't we just talk about this? Some people, they want advice, but they don't take advice. Learn how to step back from that. Learn how to step back. Break the pattern of taking care of everyone else but you. You, as I told you a few weeks ago, sometime you have to leave people where they are and focus on you. You've got to reserve a space in your life so that you can have peace, that you can protect and prioritize. My thought for today, leave the drama, chaos, and mess alone. Don't entertain mess. At the end of the video, comment, hit the like button, hit the thumbs up, share the video with other people. Also, feel free to email me. My email address is on the channel. And make sure if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, follow, and let people know there's somebody from Little Alachua County on YouTube, y'all. And she says some pretty good stuff. So protect your peace, get focused, find your balance, and you know what? Never give up hope, because God is a God of the turnaround. Things will turn around for you, but you got to stay out of the mess. I'll see you back tomorrow, and thank you so much for watching.